I will crush Castle Gryffindor.
Oh!
Yeah, bitch. Run, wizards, run.
Now watch your step.
Lower the drawbridge. Make way for the marching masquerade of corpses. All in the beginning stages of rigor mortis. I'll leave your night suit porridge like you swim against the school of swordfish. Cause I attract biters like a baby walrus. I raid pet cemeteries often. Think I'm coffins of horses to leave with them stacked on a forklift. I burn, smells like my house was being asphalted. Waterlogged bodies assaulted. Rapping, talking, vaulted. Animal impulses. I keep the sleeping dead convulsing. Using electrical car battery pulses. Crush their pelvics. Her faces are melting. I eat elfin and collect Arctic barbarian elk skin. Pull the trust from elephant grins. I've walked the flaming precipice rims. Injected with pins. Where my sockets connect at the limbs. And still make the journey to the entrance of Din. My ascendants are dim. Prepare the maiden and start dissection of Jinn. For Christ, until you see my reflection of him. This palace is made of flesh and this king is odd. The body staked on the palisades look like extinguished logs. And they all revolve. The smoke signal the gods, hoping that it'll rain blood on the dead roses in the courtyard. I can see the shy up on the weather tops of Agmar. From Mordor to Gorgoroth, I travel the forest lost, armed with a cross. Werewolf bullets and heavy armored cloths. Chests, harness the magic harp. The almanac says to turn the soil and harvest the moss.
I'ma set it. Nah, I'ma set it, yo.
After a year of watching and waiting,
Let him know.
it's time to put my plan into action.
Check this, someone. Woo! Hello there. How are ya? Terrific. Okay, we'll work with this. Listen, we got a lot of guys in here. This is an underground battle. It's inside of a closet.
I wanna get up in
Okay,
this.
okay, hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay, there. All right. I know you want to rhyme, so let's chill. We have Six Sid the Kid is here. Jonathan Hatchet. And we have Mr. Jak. What is it? Prego?
Progresso.
Oh, Progresso. Right. Well, okay.
Damn,
We're gonna have certain guys rhyme here. Okay. All right.
That's
then
shit
go.
right.
Hey, yo, check it. Hey, yo, I'll go first. Nah, check this. Yeah, check this out. Hey, yo, it's me, Jak, with no voices and not backed by a squadron. Punchline? Alright, I'll take it back to kindergarten. I'm more for battling, but I'll just leave cats to press like Eeyore. You're as senseless as a submarine with screen doors. Have you crying on stage? Probably go running telling shit. Man, cause you couldn't get love if you performed in front of your relatives. Don't be sad. Why you worried you scared?
What?
You couldn't be a part of the underground even if I buried you there. It's my turn to burn. You'll need to be fire extinguished.
What?
Scared shitless like arachnophobics in front of spider exhibits. Sorry, I'm laughing. I was just wondering where your fans are. I'll leave your hands scarred. I'm bugged out like ant farms. Yo.
I check this. But raps,
Yeah,
check it.
nah,
Check this. Check this. Hey, yo. My raps will
shit.
change your back's position. A vampire on the track spitting. I was buried in a pet cemetery and came back different. Catholic fisting, craft switches. My flow's ballistic. Set you on fire like pyrotechnicians. Missile silos risen. The vertebrates bent like a horseshoe. I started cloning humans for more food. I'll torch you like Joan of Arc. My dome will spark. Throw 'em to the shark. I'm a serrated. Check this. What? The sick kids. Slick shit rip this apart. Hellsire, stuck Elvira, mistress of the dark. Brain fitness is an art. Back of hats is brain the bad side spark. Underground like wine cellars. I'll brain ya. Red rain that falls upon bad soil in Transylvania. Dining with the Belmonts of Castlevania. Draining your insides like dehydration. Me die Satan, whoever is awaiting to die and be undertaken. Manipulating the beast from the northeast of rock. Feast on crops while the sun covers the moon like an equinox. Turn of the overfeed. I will rock. Jaws drop like the corpse of a person who died of shock. I with the eye of a cyclops. I ain't frontin', I'm nice, I've been bad. This kid'll battle mammoths like the seventh voyage of Sinbad.
Oh shit. Yo, he fucking.
That's my style, though. Straight up, yo. That's my shit.
Yeah, yo, you can't. Nah, that's my shit. I would have brought it, kid. I would have said.
That's mine.
Nah.
Think hard. Fungus and paper being pulled apart. Watching moon sign. Yeah. Check it. I talk stupid shit cause my brain's not in compliance with my tongue. But I won't speak when I push your eyes in with my thumb. If those aren't threats, you type diss me on the net and a horse brand Jack piss me on your chest. Envision crystalline on a breast. Let me snort 16 and have a fancy soda strip tease off your flesh. And you ain't even heard the best of this. By the time they found my suicide in the woods, termites already built a nest in it. I fell so deep with depression pins. If I looked up, I don't think I could see the sunlight peering through the precipice. There's a girl in my bedroom, dead for days, gagged in a dress for slits, neck is slit. And for the last 2 weeks, I slept with it. Cop the basement collection kit. You better have stolen from your parents and use the money to buy gel tabs and masculine. A fucking pessimist. That's why every time I get the spit, I'm always pissed and everything is negative. I'm swallowing cyanide caps. You envy a sheep with my kin. Suck leftover pussy juice like abortion vacuums. Eat the flat fumes. I missed 2 shows headlined due to nearly flatlining on coke in the bathroom. By the time I even make a wax, I'll have to be pushed to the mic stand in a wheelchair like Cobain putting long sleeves over stab wounds. Apparently drugs are the cool topic to talk about when making cash. So my next show will be my promotional funeral banquet. And on stage there'll be a deep fucker called a blended. My last album while I lay dead from drug abuse in a casket. So vote for Jack, he eats his own and bites to a tree hugger's neck just to chip off their adrenochrome. A dying king so sick and thin when he breathes in you can see his bones. He's too weak to leave tractor posts, farmlands and mobile home trailers, cemeteries, reservoir banks, shotguns and campers, Indian reservations, rowboat oars and anchors. In a one-room summer home dusted, call me a junkie. Tennis racket stands, hands bloody, khakis and husk puppies. Short sleeve common rugby, Juppy, Theodore Bundy, yellow punch buggy, brunette in front seat, crowbar and bungee, Dunce dummy, with boyish charm and a smile that screams trust me. Hey, we're good.
Puppet on a string.
Together until they congeal. Raining of a black cat, heart of a needle. Grind them together until they congeal. Raining of a black cat, heart of a needle. Grind them together until they congeal. Raining of a black cat,
yo, what up?
Heart of a needle.
Back out being social.
Until they congeal. Raining of a black
bad touch, deck.
Progresso
back in Brooklyn, the Tiki Village. Check this out.
I know.
This is the Aspiring Serial Killer's Handbook album, my solo. I scatter bodies across freshwater lake shores like rowboats. I should've named it CD Evidence. I'm so close to detaching from this planet's theater production and whole show. Hillside Strangler, Boston style chokehold. When I spit, nobody cares. I could be like I kill people, and you won't know. Welcome to the 80s again, so I blow coke. Eskimo froze like I've been living inside of a shook snow globe. Sketchy cat, fondler, steal from your house like the borrowers. Brunette with glasses, follow her. 27 and still scarf tabs in front of a mirror and fast forward, watching my figs melt like Dark Man.
No, fat old fool, an eel, an eel!
I'm not fat!
Pick out victims from a parked van. My eyes light up like garage lamps. I'm backing it to beef with MCs and hard fans. Run up on veterans snatching military armbands. 78 baby, the Renaissance return with hard plans. Fuck rap associates, would have had cats promote my shit if I didn't come late to shows coked up on opiates. Peace to Brooklyn for conventions with Soviets. Peace to Brooklyn for conventions with Soviets.
Now pour in a vial of hemlock and ale and top it all off with a black piggy's tail.
How sweet! How sweet!
Grain of a black cat, part of a needle. Grind them together until they congeal. Grain of a black cat, part of a needle. Grind them together until they congeal. Grain of a black cat, part of a needle. Grind them together until they congeal.
Good? You bet it is. Does my heart good to see a handsome lad enjoy my cooking.
Yes, I am the king of my people. And my people, we specialize in the crafts of engineering and architecture, and the building of battle axes and chariots and carts for war.
This was the home of my
Legend,
people.
muscle face, the savage.
Long ago, this was the home of my people.
Happy Halloween with the flaming pumpkin carved in its spleen, shown during Salem with trial scenes and culture gatherings. It's Jack's night to reopen the stitches. I roll with the coven of witches that protect me from the holiest religions. It wasn't a coincidence when I appeared right after the smoke screen lifted and the corpse skulls hemorrhaging trip split. Bring back suicides half decomposed with their wrist slit. It was witnessed the night your furniture floated from your kitchen. I snatch victims and never get bugged by the system because I blocked the airwaves after I picked them. And nobody listens. But forensics located those women bitten after I was reported the one who was missing. I don't fit in, but interesting. With the fake police bands are molesting, forward when caressing. I didn't even tell you the best thing. That I'm literally boxed high enough up in the solar system to dead rings and rock sites, drop mics, faster than crowds that drop rice during cockfights. I chainsaw body sculptures from blocked ice on hot nights, and your face melts into standard stock pipes. I own pigs that eat meat stock, pale white from bleach clots, and I keep them behind soundproof rooms of sheetrock.
Long ago, this was the home of my
Bury them all,
people.
facing down.
Long ago, this was the home of my people. Long ago, this was the home of my people. Long ago, this was the home of my people. Vi fram på vårt loxit och genau.
I am Jack's other. I thrust caves when bats flutter. Navigate my cornfields in a weather-beaten crop duster. Crash landed in the gutter and walk the rudders. I'll battle my own shadow with an oil lamp and a box cutter. I'll blow your head up like mailboxes on mischief night. When I grip the mic, I'm sending windpipes with a mission line. With the fin of a catfish, I snuggle dive through channels of drifting tides, then emerge when the sun sets behind the alpines. Himalayan snow beast, absorbing no heat under icicle slow leaks. I avalanche on froze peaks. Does somebody smell flesh burning? It must be concerning. My antique concentration camp of turning. Inserting the womb ripper into virgin suicide babysitter. Walking crematorial fume spitter. Skeletons turn the sawdust to wood chippers. Leather mask with the lip zippered and the stiffs delivered. No mom, everything's great. I'm making friends in summer camp at such a fast rate that I doubled my weight. Muscle man with no epidermis covering vertebrae. A rotating display, keeping my cartilage wet with water spray. I'll seesaw on your shin bone, using your skull as a center balancing point, bolting the hinge to your frontal lobe. I drop lines and whack fucking soul.
This was the home of my people. Long ago, this was the home of my people. Long ago, this was the home of my people. Long ago, this was the home of my people. Long ago.
As I got up in the morning, I slowly sat up. I do several push-ups and 2,500 sit-ups. And I drop 2 tabs and I make my way to the kitchen. And I make some ham and eggs, French fries and butter with toast on the crust. Oh, that sounds great. Turn on the TV for a little static, some aerobics. That's my kickback. Hey yo, in the morning I get up 9:25 on the dot and do 500 sets of stomach crunches and 1,000 reps of squats. I comb my hair up knots, apply 3 layers of skin cream daily and 1 vitamin facial wash, so my skin pores don't clog. My tan is perfect and unblotched. I wear briefs with leopard spots. I clean a lot. I prefer brunettes wearing glasses and bobby socks, and I'll stalk one woman for blocks, studying the routines of the work schedules and time slots. I baffle cops until investigation stop. Bodies left in dumpster lots. I tossed off trestles off the jagged rocks. Mouths gagged with a sock. Nostrils clogged with chloroform encrusted cotton swabs. 6 are buried in my backyard. 11 months old and covered in sod. No disgusting a prostitute that just started to rot. Locked up in my bedroom, I'd rather not. I have intercourse with female bodybuilders 8 hours after they're dead and like it a lot. Now ask me if I might want to stop. I perform murder scenes naked, shaved of my body hairs, including eyebrows. So there's absolutely no way I can drop evidence at crimes now. Rubber bodysuit with disc gloves, pushing a kitchen knife into your stomach slowly to watch it slide out. The last thing you'll see is a clown mask with a smiling mouth. I'll bury you upside down under the porch around the side of my house. And the smell is most pungent during late July when it's hot out. Whoa, buddy. Hey, calm the fuck down here. We're just trying to figure out what happened. There's a smell. The neighbors are they're talking about some type of odor coming from your storm shed over there. If we can just check that out. Nah, I don't know. It's an old sandwich. Fuck that. It's in my garbage. This next rhyme I would like to talk about has nothing to do with the plot. Fucking right. Before, no fucking because the Nox are outside. Check it. Hey yo, bum fight. I would like all of my alumni to place their paper sunshine, acid sheets from the pad under gum lines, and hit the resin from your dust pipes right at the snorting so it's done right. I'm tripped like clown shoes untied, walking through mastic dumb high, sleeping like a giraffe's upright, drugged out, leaning to one side, heaving spit bubbles cause my remaining lungs fried. Dumb rides, arrive at ciphers and wheelchairs, running off of a smaller bus ride. Girls admit I'm a fun guy, cause like I heard of Jack's concerts, you bring goggles cause it's cum flies. My cross base attracts flies. And I'm out. Brief shit, a brief discussion. Peace to the sticks. Everybody locked on the trees. Building up a cabin. Holographics. Boom. Motherfucker. Yo, check this. Yo, I'm Horror. My name is Jason Mask. Yeah, my name is Leatherhead. I'm fucking. My man's name is Violent Kid. Nah, man, that shit doesn't fly. This shit is like creative writing. Jacket. Wet flows. It's time for happiness. Kids, hello. When I barf up regurgitated slime, black mint jello. I'm frost. I'll rip off my own skin and keep my muscles wet with a garden hose. Then cover myself in paint thinner coats, so I look more like the storefront window mannequin froze. Mental problems exposed. I'll stab your girlfriend to death to the chest, then wear her clothes. I'm fucking slow. My brain is only 10 months old, and I drool from teething on rawhide bones. A desolate soul. The foliage around my house is overgrown. It's been decades since I've left my home. I built campfires from dry bark and gathered stones in a dead forest where the fallen trees look like dinosaur bones. Dutch door hinge, farmer swing. I am what darkness brings. I'll breach heaven with a tugboat towing a maggot ocean from Hades, and dock it on a mud bed, burying the lost souls of aborted babies, contaminated with rabies, in dehydrated piles of bubbling puff puddles with chain feet, secreting hormone liquids. My world's warped like a marble glued to the center of a board and tilted. I lure women into my van with a fake broken arm and a guilt trip.
My story deals with a man who used to live in that old dilapidated house behind those trees. He was a farmer with his family, wife and 2 children. He was an evil man. Ugly and mean. He'd beat his wife. He'd brutally punish his children. The farmer, for no apparent reason, went stark, raving mad. All I do know is that on certain nights, when the moon is full, he's out there stalking in the woods, searching for people so he can chop their heads off with an axe, or hang them from a tree.
You trying to be funny or something? What's this farmer's name anyway?
Richie, I have a good reason I haven't told you his name. Very good reason.
Yeah, fuck the intro, you know, the end of the beginning. Check it! Hey yo, feel the blow from the woodcutter swing to your back. Like cracks through chainmail garment straps, coming down with the clap of a farmer's axe. Open cast, my corpse is beneath the Arctic Circle in the frozen cast, marked by a golden plaque, suspended, held cold intact, without the use of a bow and hatch. I'll submerge the stove in gas and melt survivals with charcoal particles like I was blowing ash. I was the last alien who rose from the crash, cause my severed limbs started regrowing fast as soon as I fed off those that hatched. Cauldron craft, displayed in a cloak and staff. My hologram is floating through a library dripping with protoplasm. Proofreading booklets on molded crafts. Catapults flaming boulders to the tips of pine trees at enemy castles after they're reloaded back. My home is a shack, located deep in the Adirondack hiking tracks. The North Campus get their ankles snapped in antique Viking tracks. Hit on the dead leaves on winding paths, My creativity span stretches to a platform view of welding factories and sulfur mining camps. I'll lock your entire family in a trailer hitch and spark it with flint, attach it to a rig and drive it burning off a cliff. My prototype number isn't even legit. Ever since the Japanese turned me on the spit, I've been operating without batteries confirmed on my strips. I've been working on earthling stiffs, and I'm only on this planet for so long cause I need airliner parts for the certain repairs on my ship. My windpipe's staring darts, and I bow down and worship my weather-beaten ark in a rummage yard made from muffler parts. My world's highly prepared for art, slightly arced. Sternum is protecting a barren heart, which means you'll get torn apart. Yeah, books are dope, but I'd rather come up with my own ways of making people's faces appear melted like leprosy patients after strokes. When I appeared at the Scottish coast, at the same time Loch Ness was spotted by the village folk, declared as a hoax. Yo, ever since the house displayed its decay pickets, I've been spotting more field mice starting to nest varmint in my stage tickets. Enemy hordes to stay distant, for I am the king of wet man and dance with fire on the rock tips of bladed ridges, crowned by deer antlers and an empress cape of pigskin, with patterns of hand imprints, yarn laced and faces stitched in. Jack is king, Jack is calm, Jack is empty, Jack is snow. I'll power drill a hole in lesbian motor skills so they walk the block as brainless dice. The artwork I brush upon is never painted bright. My world operates water pumps that flood innocent blood to a vortex of drainage pipes. Once I woke up late at night because my entire crop field was illuminated by spaceship lights.
Because the deep shadow had covered the whole nation.
What's the matter, Jack? Pardon me, madam.
Where did you come from, boy? How did you get here? What do you want? Speak up, boy, speak up. Please, ma'am, I'm lost and a long way from my home, and I'm so hungry. But we must hurry, hurry. The giant will soon be here.
Check this out, Noxema under the nose can handle corpses better. Whenever you see a crow while you're murdering someone, you're gonna die. Yeah, bad luck shit, telephone wire shit. Yo, unplug the phone, mirrors on fast forward. Yo, I'm Johnny 23. Check this out, at home my coffee table has pelvic insets that swivel, attached to circular 7-inch metal ringlets. All I do is smoke chemicals and hit wet till I can hear the legs of every insect communicating in step. Give me a shotgun that's in chest, I'll be Mr. Obvious running man against the wind flex, letting dirt particles in the air burn my muscles through patches of strip flesh. I spit that, come on, you know I'm all incense, smothering rigor mortis, stiff stench. Crips bench, unrehearsed banquets and trip sets, dipped in clay pots of voodoo pattern that shrink heads. Watch how the blood mixes with the water patterns and trickles from both of my slit wrists on the sink's edge. I toast to incest, keep my ideas under incubation heat lamps hatching slowly from in nests. Peace to cattle stock farmers from the Midwest who slaughter cats and process their bodies in tin sheds. Bring back the 60s, so I take what was on the Jimmy's headband and trip slowly on the zip tents. King of punch-ins, 8 bodies, 7 heads. Check this out. Cobweb corner, rapper spool. Insect world, ant farm, rap spool. Bad check this, on the track fondling. Check this out, cobweb corner of the addict rap spool. get your tracks pulled.
Give me that.
If I'm a sheep, it's a wolf wearing black wool. Flash flood cemeteries till corpses flow. Deep like porpoise bones. Households get a knife sliced across the throat. Witness lightning flashing behind clouds on jagged mountain range. Seasons about to change. Watch blood and hair from the scalp wash down the drain. In the basement, bolted to rock wall, bound in chains. What do you know about the pain? Winged witch king with a crown of flames. No codes cuts, coked up. Fast, slow strut. So what? Septum closed shut. Sinus tissue soaked blood. My right nostril is froze stuck. Dick surrounded by coke sluts. With a group appearance of crow's blood. After come down, roast bud. Picking partially digested tabs out of my throw up and ate them again. Because I am broke with no drugs. Should've had my nostrils sewn shut. It stuck 2 straws on each side, 2 holes punched. Bony like I had a stomach parasite, but I just smoked lunch. Hit bombs like I had prone lungs. Possible robot, speak with tone bumps. Like I had my flow stuck into a phone plug. Bathing in blood red soap suds. Stone hunt, leather mask, chrome studs. Sliced chicken throat club. Choke bitches so loud. In my house I woke my folks up. Oh yes, lovely, lovely chum. What? Beautiful, breathtaking art. You know, clips of skin valleys and peppermint trees, napkins and crayons. I'm beautiful in the mental. I'm a large cold statue that idols worship in pagan temples. I myself am a Roman prefect with a narcissist mirror defect. Images are contemporary collectibles for neoclassicists and romantic artwork rejects. I'll distort the head of Christ on easels like the wall in Van Gogh's vision of people. Study the woman's head like Da Vinci and paint excavated masonry from Carpathian villages in Sicily. Misery will start the Renaissance like late Athenian history. Rembrandts of beating hearts. The inner walls of my skull dome ceiling art. My mountain rests on a ziggurat. My world's hermaphroditic, and I am the winged witch king with eyes for nipples, like the Lord Akfaros, sardonic. Bolts across of the scales of fists, representing a goddess, levitating over air pockets. I'll unwrap to the zodiac signs and glass goblets. Catatonic, couch potato vegetable mind. Precaution to entrance on mine. A frozen topograph, you'll need a wolf and an Eskimo guide. You'll need to climb. There's a sun rotating around a sun that you cannot stare at or go blind. Rising from behind the hilltops, draping snow-covered pines. I'll turn your children to maple trees frozen in time. So old they're wrapped in dead leaves and vines. Covered in tree sap and lime. Nocturnal on the ground like wombats on sewer lines. Introverted spines, like night crawlers tunneling on the dirt fertilized.
The whole idea of genius to some degree is subjective, and it's probably an overused word, you know. It's probably one of the most abused words in the English language, you know. What is a genius, you know? Pitch of baseball, a no-hitter, genius. You hit the ball, hit over 300, you're genius. What does it mean in that context, you know? Or people say artists are geniuses or whatever.
I'll blow the powder of dead moth wings off of the weathered cloth strings that wrap around the stale corpse of a sheep offspring as an offering. Lifted up from under moss where the crown was softening. With this flask I will poison the king. One-dimensional personnel cutouts of paper. Skies with strobe light effects of prism lasers over rainbow peppermint acres. Placed together by numb fingertips and a stapler. Life is held together by ropes, and I'm loosening its knots as the puppet maker. gas and tell the council that I cut the queen's head off and buried it separate from the vessel. Be sure. Dragon Slayer, deer antler scalp, human flesh wardrobe, I am the savior. Toast pig blood in Tupperware containers. To all those who work towards the temple and put in the labor. I rule a kingdom under a plague so bad the children walk around with skin pox. As mothers watch their ribs rot, I stake heads on flagpoles so they blow in the air current like wind socks. I'm physically lifted as I dance across ridges of rift splits. With my wrist ripped around the highest ledges of cliff tips, then spit shit. I'll hang you out to dry like bear hides and venison skin strips. Narcissistic, escaped to Brooklyn from the mental health district. Dreamweaver drifted and woke up in an antique apartment street gridded. Watch the end of my fingertips form thunderbolts and shoot the current bolts into the sky during daytime so the sun explodes. My skin is man exhibitors rotating slowly for show, supported by wires stuck in one pose with both lungs exposed. You've never heard of Dungeon Small. It's when I roast myself alive inside with the oven glow. It's the Walking Dead Carnival live show. Ferris wheel attached to spine bolts, plugged into a 9-volt, and a rack mount of flickering light bulbs. Illuminating gorgons encased in onyx ice globes, perched on double-step pedestals of limestone. Seated on each side of my throne, cluttered with flies and dry bones. I arrive slow, 12:45 p.m. Earthling time zone. Flashing white strobes and red lights dilating for flying clothes. Alignment exposed, abduction doorways slide closed. Ejection of mind probes into right lobe. Metal tables induce subjects under blindfold. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
The moon is in quarter favor.
All the tubes burned out.
Explanation. Radioactivity.
Yeah, take 4, 1098. Yeah, this is that basement shit, literally. Yo, check it. Yo, formaldehyde scented, vacancy rented, secluded cannibal arrested, curtains made from stretched skin, skeleton bird cage thrown in propellant, frozen intestines, cat specimens, collect insect limbs, chloroform detected. Head spins like green vomit projected. Reopen my chest split with med kits. Set up tents with backpacks on volcano inclines and excavate the ledges. Hang glide with flesh stitched. Wind sails and land in the trenches. You're weak-minded enough to battle headless. The dreaded I'm sick, I walk around with no hair shaking from cancer treatment and radiation, wearing a bandana like leukemia patients. That's why my eyebrows are painted, to make it look like I'm always surprised and elated. And if a bored mind is the devil's workshop, then my whole brain is the makeshift. When your family leaves for vacation, I'll break in, kill every single pet in the household, and tape it.
House of 10,000 corpses, bodies wrapped in shrink wrap. Looking at me like how'd you think of that? I'm trying to stick my dick through the hole where your tongue ring is at. Picture that, we bring it back. Pull your gat and I'm laughing. Like what the fuck is that contraption? Open up the 6th floor window and throw a computer at you. It's supernatural how I move a statue. Shooting at you just to help you move your tattoo. It's human battering rams. We killing shit living off the fat of the land. I got that mercury too, boo. We bagging up grams. It's fucking up your backup plans. Albino prostitutes listen to this album just to catch a tan. Hardly realizing they didn't have a chance. But honey, I'm home with my money quite grown. And the devil don't want my soul, it's ice cold. Your man catch stitches like Frankenstein's dome. I'm on the outside, become a man of my own. You chilling with your eyes closed, a cigarette and a blindfold. We too live to get locked, I spent a couple nights though. Psycho, open up your shower curtain and twist out the light bulb.
Magic stars falling, black umbrella shit falling. Yeah, the levels are good, sir. Yo, wake up, man. Still doing it. Yo, what's the response, yo?
Yo, the Jacko, hospital bed straps, bro. You think I'm an act? I'll show you how I act when I clap this number acts to crack backbones. I'll chew tobacco, driving a backhoe, and crush your son on his power wheel so blood covers the axle. I'm about to smash skulls if they don't give me my new prescription of Paxil. My lab coat is covered in soot from black smoke, stained from chemical residue and blood. A mountain climb like Uriah Heep with the foul spines, punched through telephone poles till my forearms are covered in black burn marks from power lines. I'll choke your girl with a towel tied for an hour time until blue circles formed around her eyes. Dumped around some pines, buried in pounds of limes, so the feds found her dry. Let's squat on her face like a cat behind the plague with runners on base and black eye paints a race.
Wait. Yeah. I don't even know.
Let me spit grim. I'm anger driven, madder than 1,000 hells. Ripping mics, spitting, so you can hear the hydraulics of my jaws hissing like garbage truck pistons. Green acidic, saliva dripping. My head rotates on a pivot like anti-aircraft cannon mounts you can sit in. Machine Corps enlistment like Gundam Robot Suit Division. 3 numeric 6s imprinted behind earlobe and new Roman typewriter ribbon. My brain's made up of heavy black wires ripping, leaking emissions. Scholars and scientists catching glimpses of its mass on a metal table attached to oxygen support assistance, surrounded by chemists trying to fix it. Decoded and encrypted. Authorization without security clearance is not permitted. Not permitted. Not allowed inside. Robot movements. You got robot movements. Robot movements. Barbie doll movements. Anyway. Yo, bury me alive so I can learn to speak maggot from. Unearth caskets though, and drag it from graveyards to the van with the winch latch in front. Hit reverse and back it up. Piggyback it from the van to the front door of the summer home I have this month. Work boots, tracked in mud. Blast the stereo, put the plastic up. Before flashing floods that fill the kitchen floor, tile wrap cracks with blood. Stalk victims after lunch, wrap them up, carried to the back and dumped. Hair matted, stuffed in a suitcase that attracted bugs. Don't worry about the evidence, I grab with gloves. Power watched, fingerprints off vehicle interiors and sandblast the rugs. Suicide notes drafted once.
One of the most difficult things about what I talk about is get people to drop their preconceived notions, their preconceived ideas, it can't be happening, this is impossible, Bill Cooper's a nut. Get them to drop those kinds of obstacles and just take a look at the evidence. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want you to believe anything that I tell you today. I don't want you to believe anything that I present to you today, but I do want you to see it.
Alien shit, black suit and tie. Ain't you know? Yo, that shit works. Argon gas shit. I've been third world off axis, armed with wooden spears, reserved for carnal tactics. Incantation recipes call for ass, I spit venom form lactic. Receptors distorted, fasten head looser than male midget prophylactic. Attracted to shamanists for quiet gifts, prior to blood baptized marriages. Horrific sacrifices of infants on fire in baby carriages. Pharaoh corpse style mummification, motion meticulous. When Jack plunged through the hip marrow, skin bone back to the fingertip. Eradicate landscape, occult magic lessons. Leave planets destined for an ecology of sun-scorching sand lakes. Swing by camel sabers, execute strap hangers. Minimal labor kept in the depths of my task to the death chamber. Place and air the postmark invitation. Behold exhibit of cell regeneration with gorgons impressed in onyx casing. I oscillate Zeppelin cylinders. Pole changing zenith correspond with predetermined dates on warlock calendars. Extinguishing eternal flames, the polar ice cap. Mother womb security to zero gravity room to induce prolapse. I hang nocturnal in tunes of wombat. Tyrannical rain commence. Satanic curse taught. Telescope imagery cast signs of upside down nines in my birth star. Confined with an iron mask in alignment of the earth's core. Gunpowder blast pyrotechnic like cannonballs to the back of conquistadors. I slapbox octopuses, one arm in a sling. Bring attacks at the stratospheric levels with a grin on pterodactyl wings. I smoke plants and things, chemically made in laboratories. You can't grasp my path of rings. Talk non-stop, intergalactic slang. No dropping, I slam bombs. Come through with no clothes on to teabag your grandmoms. Innocent virgins intimidated, paragraph celibate. Mind slaves aid patients for the hell of it. But no condoms till I swell in it. Off me, back up 600 steps. Or I'll smell your chest so the last piece looks like a suppress. Going through infernos doused in gasoline. Expelled from CCD after aggression talk of Salem witch trial scenes. Roadkill shish kebab fill my plastic bubble, forest green. Interior furniture gets soiled during euthanasia female harvesting. When I appear, rainbows begin to disappear for the reach. That's it, I'm done. Martian shit. Yo, let's do.
Wake up, man. Come on. Oh, man. Sorry, man. I dozed off. Alzheimer's and shit. I got vertigo. Anyway, so I filled the, the required time of boredom. I came up with, a few things. Yeah, I'm a skillful artist. Idle man. Constructing tales. Idle time. Sunshine. Yo, long haul trucker, serial killer hypothesis. Cops raided my farm plus a block from it and dug up remains using soil sifters, RCMP divers, and anthropologists. And came up with body parts, human bones, topsoil, and noxious stiffs. Weighted down at the ponds with bricks. So many corpses, feds got 404 inshore water transport and helicopter lifts. Canine search dogs on top of it. I cannibalize while polyps drip. I pissed in a plastic cup for traces of human flesh particles and came up positive. I asked for directions in the suit. Rob graves, but remains originated from ligaments missing from anatomical institutes. I ramble during interviews, bodies resurface in multitude. Settle to parasitism, sadist, biomass infestation of entrails and intestinal tubes. They found an upper torso in the leg via long x-ray. It belonged to an art major in LA. Located next day, lower half found wrapped in a blanket, dumped over the side of the expressway. 2 jawbones and 1 skull, DNA matched the missing chest plate. Here it is. Picked up 2 women in 1 day, handcuffed 1 to the seat, forced the other team to get in the trunk of the Jeep. Unsuccessfully tried to suffocate it with a bag. She chewed through it with her teeth, gasping to breathe. Slit the second girl's throat till blood sprayed on my sleeve. Attempted to stab one in the back, but the tip of the blade didn't reach. She put up fight, scratch, kick, spit, and scream. Now I've got 2 corpses wrapped in 1 linen sheet. Tossed belongings onto the curb, roommate was out, so I knew I could work on the bodies there without being disturbed. Pulled in the driveway, can't leave them in the car, better start. Dragged them inside through the back by the arms. Laid them on the floor, photographed them, that's when the sex would start. I began passionate, possessive intercourse with the severed parts. Placed them in dry cleaning bags, ligaments still bounded. Left them in a shallow grave up in the mountains, landmarks for later visits, so I remember the burial site when I'm around it. I masturbate just thinking about it. Misogynist. I snatched so many students from university campus. There was a drastic drop in enrollment for colleges. Today the topic is murder, rape, dismemberment, socializing, and outbursts of psychotic fits. I'm the richest rapper when it comes to pocket mint. Pick up groupies and gothic chicks at shows if they're dumb enough to come and watch me spit. I'll take them back to mommy's crib, drug them up with Penethol, throw them in the closet and lock them in. I had to try, bring the girls I strangled back to life, but they wouldn't, so I stepped back and cried. And pulled myself together while I pulled their limbs apart with an X-Acto knife. On tracks I'm hype, bored to the point I see my environment in black and white. I take criminal psychology class at night. FBI tried profiling but didn't have it right. Deciphered my skin color wrong and couldn't match my height. I cleaned blood off the blade with a peroxide rag and wipe. That's it, yo ID, let me borrow some bags. I need to borrow the shower curtains. I need one more time, hey, some bleach. Yeah. Hey girls, I'm dating. I'm looking for a bachelorette. Alright guys, I'm out. Yeah, it was really fun working with you. But she's real pretty and stuff. You know, I like to talk a lot. I'm fine. And I'll talk with them. I'll get to know them. You know, it's interesting other features. Yeah, I understand. I decapitate despondent prostitutes in braid hair. Drive by dump sites around the county and think about the bodies I placed there. Alongside railroad tracks, rivers, and dead lakes. Victims lay at rest for years, in some cases decades. A liar probably. But I'd admit to returning to these sites for the rush and sex with expired bodies. Now I'm heading north. I pick hookers cause I can kill as many as I want without getting caught. There's an alleged report. I got picked up loitering for sex in the street, but the cops let me off. He said he's lost. A little girl said understand to the district attorney when in court. I stalked tennis courts, beach resorts, rust-covered van that's grim. Contain traces of saltwater sand that panties rip. Close friends and family like, it can't be him. Water my lawn and wave to neighbors after strangling cross-dressers and transients. I sleepwalk around my house drowsy on ambient. Green trucker hat, redwood handled lumber racks, doubled back to pick up clothing left at the site where the drifter was abducted at. Left the hatchet stuck in back. I cuddle trash like cholera infested gutter rats. I need listeners to confide in. I spend time in solitary confinement.
Rehabilitation visit, family signed in. I left the string of prostitutes stabbed up at the same exact knife tip. Up and down the shores of Long Island. Toss the corpse at the back of the pickup and drive it to my apartment, get out, drag it down to the basement like Gary Heidman. Take it outside and hide it. Victims are frightened and shadow-minded, so I lure them into the work van with kindness. Shh, I have sex with the headless ocular cavities and like it. Souvenirs are priceless. Refrigerated eyeballs and fingertips kept fresh in ice bins. Electric shock treatment devices. Barrels of chlorine, water and bleach beside it. Pesticide line strip from tanks of the termite-infested floorboard alignment. Pile bodies till I have to climb it to get to the door. Burlap bags of lime rib, decaying timeless. Ransom notes, blood typed in fine print. I keep some women alive for sodomy with 6-pronged vices, but that's private. I built a shrine using human skulls above my fireplace where my statue of Christ is, you know?
July, Independence Day. My new shit, by the way, your album sucked. And yours too. And your piece, miscellaneous. That dumb shit, Sherwood Forest. Back again. Yo, I'm a lazy fuck. So lazy, I commit multiple axe murders and not even have the motivation to wash off the blood. Now you pull this mask off. I guarantee the entire state police department will start setting up a special task force. Because I've been hiding bodies since last fall. Dancing around my house in a wig and platform. And the cross spaces that smell strong enough to make cats cough. Even after I lay down all the lime and asphalt. But I want my shows to be chillin'. I want somebody at the door handing tabs out to incoming civilians. You can see how the spectacular colors are brilliant. When I start pulling audience members up on the stage one by one to kill them. Alright, next up. Yo, watch the almanac. I go to my own shows alone, coked up to the point of a cardiac. Neurotic hypochondriac. 24 years old and under medical watch for heart attacks. Farmers act. I'm bony and I look sick like Somalians next to dumpsters with flies nesting on the tracks. No, but I'm saying, like, what's really talking shit? I'll burn the epidermis off these kids, like Austin Link, violence in an orphanage. And if I sound muffled, I'm sorry, it's because I'm spitting from behind this coffin lid. I've been horror since, I don't know, but I depict metacarpal drip. Yeah, the usual tab, brain hemorrhage, sauce and dips, cocaine rubbing off on lips. And that is why I talk like this. My heart just skipped, as the fumes of decomposition are emitting from around the same location where my apartment is. Never really let out up in stores and shit, because my music is sickening to the point of nauseousness. Then I have to mop up, vomit, and drop from exhaustion after my performances. I hate fucking choruses. If you think you've lost your mind, I've smoked my skull into growing a single dorsal fin. I'll clam bake out my burial site with the crypt shots and enter ciphers with drill bits of skulls like this is a stick-up. Visuals of me overpopulating my attic with so many remains. My roof flipped up and the ceiling dripped blood. What is this, a fucking audience of statues? I act fool and space out till I'm somewhere in the Alps lugging a pack mule. Cacti in bluish black caps rooms, and I am not coming back soon. I evolved from black fumes like a crack pipe with the man-like hands of a baboon. I represent special ed classrooms. I'm like positive and shit. I'm miserable and shit. Depressed like the lead singer of The Cure. Your costume. Yo, follow me this way. As I drive through Washington, wearing a stiff space. And switch states. And visit the dump sites along Green River and homage of Perry Ridgeway. Dispose of the corpse in the park where kids play. My hit list states I shall not stop the cannibalism till dawn of Christmas Day. Lead the lambs to slaughter, but my drugs of choice are amphibious. Puff full flamed and water, and pigskin spit stand on altars. In my house lightless, tearing up lines. Most MCs come from dysfunctional families. My parents are fine, but I was born impaired of the mind. It's been 2 years since I sprinkled flakes and spliffs, duck paranoid behind drapes and hid. But now me and the vine formed a chemical relationship. Bludgeon MCs to death and take their skin. I juggle skulls in the distance, dancing on snow-covered cliff tips. Till Icelandic mist drifts and form smoke like incense sticks lit. I sit with my legs hanging off the edge of precipice rifts. Arms around stiffs I skip with, till you can inhale decomposition with shift wind hits. I stake heads on wooden pickets, bordering ridges, ordering armies of walking dead infants. Brought back from abortion depths to reduce slaughtering in dig pits. With spiked bottoms of elephant touch sharpened poisonous dip tips. I hang from support beams of bridges, with wires attached to piercings to my back, hoisted by metal ringlets, ripping skin slits. Don't spar with a friend. I'm a cynical fuck to most who scribble quotes on with a pen. You can catch me fighting an overdose, writing postcards from the edge. Check out the animal head fall. I shut up my past. My old crew couldn't battle me with 10 mechanical dead arms. I need a soft hospital sheet in the bed to take annual meds on. I detox from earth ever since I hit the Fonzo leaf. Now I'm storytelling kids to follow me to a hollow tree and vandalize All Hallows Eve. I'm supposed to make friends like Mason camaraderie. Damn, I know. Ain't the quiet one in the class. Ain't you know? Progresso random shit.
I would talk to her, get her mind off of anything she was nervous about. And you know, she thinks this guy cares, which I couldn't. I just wanted to get her in the vehicle and kill her.